Hey there, I know you are here because you want to discover the secret to making over 300% on investments in your farming business. I am so super pumped for this video right about now. I'm David Anthony, aka Chidav, and if this is your first time of coming across my channel, before we go any further, I need to smash on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and be sure to like this video, because in this video we are going to be discovering a whole lot of secret to making that bountiful profit in your farming business. Do not go anywhere as we dive in. So guys, the first thing first you have to know that would ensure that you get the best out of your farming. It's not about the nature of crop you cultivate. It's really not about the number of hectares you are able to cultivate that actually guarantees you success at the end of the day. The one singular thing that guarantees you success in your farming business is what I'm going to be talking about here, and it is none other than timing. What did I say? Timing. Understanding the planting season is one thing, then understanding the best possible time to go into any crop establishment is another thing. So these are the things that guarantees you success in your farming experience, and I need you to stay glued. In Nigeria and Africa at large, if you agree with me, literally every farmer goes into cultivation during the rainy season. Yeah, right? So what if I told you you could literally go on vacation during the rainy season? Crazy, right? But then let us look at the market situation during the rainy season, then we'll compare it with the market situation during the drought season. During the rainy season, everything is available. Supply is way higher than demand. You get a particular produce so very much available in the market that people are not even willing to purchase them. That is the situation during the rainy season. And then during the drought season, everything is scarce. People are willing to pay 2 times, 3 times, 4 times the actual price they would have bought that same commodity during the rainy season. So you see why you have to go on vacation during the rainy season and then come back fully prepared for the drought season, because that is when the big boys in farming do their business. And if you are wondering, why didn't I think of this? Jeez. Yeah, you didn't think of this because you never knew you could actually do farming. But then we are definitely going to be talking about how you could really get that your farm well established, looking so super cool during the drought season. I believe you get it, right? Well, if you don't get it, I still need you to not forget about it, because the purpose of this video is for you to get it. You have to get it that the best and the most important time to really take farming seriously is the drought season. So yes, it's the drought season, or the off season, or the dry season. So we are jumping in, and then we are going to be dissecting a bit of secret around this. I'm telling you these secrets. Well, I know even if I tell you the secret, not everyone will still go into farming during the drought season because of fear. But don't worry, that is why we are here at Chidavagriculturalhub, because we've got you covered on every step you need to take as regards getting your farming business kickstarted in the best possible way, so that you get the best possible experience in your farming journey. Hold on guys, as we're diving into details. Production during the drought season, or the dry season, or the off season gives you about 70 to 90% chance of making ×3 on investment, which is about 300% and even more on investment. If you do that during the rainy season, there's really no guarantee, because there's a whole lot of this same produce you are doing available from other farmers. So when you then do it during the drought season, when other farmers who are rain dependent don't cultivate, then you take charge of the market. You become the boss at the marketplace, and then people are running after you, and then you determine what you sell your produce, not the buyer telling you what they want to buy, but you, the seller, have control. Then you tell them what you want to sell, at what price you want to sell. Okay, so that is how it works. You know, I've really had during my consultancy section with a couple of my clients, I usually tell them, please don't put too much energy during the rainy season, but ensure you plan, if possible, plan and put in all your resources together so that you can get every resources needed to kickstart the off season in the best possible way. Of course, there are timing to also go into establishment, because you are preparing for the off season. When is the best time to go into establishment of my crop? All these things are things we discuss about in in consultancy session, where we really get to dissect about your project, something that is unique to you, your area. We also discuss your area, and then we look at the best possible time to go into the market. So I can't start saying go into the market right now, because every area has its own uniqueness. Okay, the next question is probably you are thinking, so all I need to do is just plant and then I make money. No, there are certain things that has to be in place before you can say you are ready for the drought season farming. Yes, the drought season farming, of course, definitely it's got its own challenges, but then if you are fully prepared while others are struggling to produce during the rainy season and sell at ridiculous prices, sometimes even way below their cost price, because they are selling when every other person is selling, then the market becomes saturated. But then there are certain things that has to be in place. The first thing is water source. You have to ensure that you have a sustainable, what did I say, a sustainable water source. You can't start cultivation and then along the cycle of production you run out of water supply. That would be disastrous, because you end up losing everything you've invested in, because your crops are going to dry up and there won't be water for them to really tap from and then survive till the cycle is complete. So you have to ensure that you have a sustainable water source. Then what again do you need to put in place? The next thing you need to put in place and ensure is the water body you have determines the irrigation method you are going to use. If you have a river, a sustainable river that doesn't dry up during the peak of the dry season, then you can start thinking of irrigation systems such as your furrow irrigation. You can start thinking of probably using a sprinkler irrigation. You can start thinking of also using irrigation method basically that consumes high volume of water. But then if you are making use of borehole, and then you have to pump water, definitely you have to also consider the cost of pumping water and all these things. So if you are using a borehole, I usually advise you go the irrigation method that efficiently uses available water for your crops alone. I usually advise my clients to go for the drip irrigation system. Yeah, the drip irrigation system has proven to be the best irrigation method, because this irrigation method only allows water to be available to your cultivated crops. It is only available at the root zone of your crop, and that is the most important zone that water needs to be available to your crops. Definitely there's a whole lot of advantages as regards using the drip irrigation system, but then there are certain things you have to pay attention to when you want to get your drip irrigation system established. I'm not going to be talking about that in this very video. Definitely we'll get to talk about the drip irrigation system or the drip irrigation method in my subsequent video. So guys, at this point I need you to smash on the subscribe button if you're just coming across Chidavagriculturalhub. And definitely if you want to book a session, consultancy section, where we get to talk about your project, all you need to do is the number is definitely going to be appearing on your screen right now. If you want to do us a mail, go to the description, send us a message and let us know what you want to do, and then let us talk about your project and the best way to establish your project. Mind you, in all that we do, we ensure that we minimize cost and maximize profit. That is the whole essence of making the best out of your farming experience. So what then are you going to do if you do not have the experience to really get the best? To get the best out of your farming experience, you definitely have to reach out, and that is why we are here at Chidavagriculturalhub, to help you get started the right way, to get you established the right way, to help you avoid costly mistakes. Yes, you have to avoid these mistakes. So hit us up and then let us talk about your farming project. Subsequent video, guys, we definitely are going to be talking about the drip irrigation system, because the drip irrigation system has its own challenges, and there are certain things you also have to watch out for if you are going for the drip irrigation system. But definitely it is the best, and you have to start thinking of having one set up for the drought season. Yes, the drought season, the money making season. So guys, you have to draw the curtain right now. Punch on the subscribe button once again if this is your first time, and do well to check out other videos from Chidav Agricultural Hub. Peace, guys.